Hi there, I'm Rocklin Kwesi Vitasi. Welcome to Alkaline 26. I'm here with my colleague
Nyoma Kwendi.
Alright, in today's episode, we're looking at the Portuguese tactician Carlos Queiroz. Manager, what do you think about this man?
Yes, I was happy when he was unveiled on that very day. That was Friday at the Alisa Hotel, all because of his experience and depth of knowledge when it comes to football. He has been with a number of clubs during Man U's successful time with Sir Alex Ferguson. This man was there. He went to Madrid, Egypt, Portugal, and Oman. He has coached these clubs and he has the knowledge. He has been in the coaching career for over 3 decades. So I can say he's a man who has the experience and he can manage the Blasters of Ghana.
All right, thank you very much, manager. So as stated earlier, this particular episode is designed to know more about the tactician Carlos. We're going for a quick commercial break. When we return, we give you more details regarding it. Welcome back from the break. Before I will introduce my colleague, let me run you through what happened last Friday at Alisa Hotel during the unveiling. So there was a presser, Ghana Supporters Union, GFA, the media, in fact, stakeholders. However, one thing stood up where Carlos was asked a question, and his answer to the question was that Ghana's Blasters job is one of the most challenging one he would be facing. Sir, what do you think about that?
Oh yeah, I think him taking up this job is very, very challenging, right? When you take into consideration our performance at the 2021 African Cup of Nations, it was a disastrous one. A very, very poorly constructed performance. And when you take into consideration the various friendlies that we have played, Charlie, we've not been performing well at all. I don't know what's wrong with this Blasters team. So it will be very, very, very challenging for him. Yeah, very challenging.
All right. So running through his resume, manager, I learned he's coached Real Madrid, Portugal national team, Iran, Colombia, Egypt. In fact, he's done well. Looking at his resume, do you think Ghana will now have a world-class coach?
Oh yes, he's a good tactician who will handle the Blasters well. Looking at his profile, he has a depth of knowledge when it comes to football. He has been in a number of clubs that is during the Sir expecting successful times with Man United. He was there and he went to Madrid, Egypt, and South Africa, and the rest. So I would say we have gotten a huge man who will come and handle the Blasters. But as to whether who perform well in the World Cup, that would be the issue. Yeah, but when it comes to his tactics, when it comes to experience, depth of knowledge, I would say yes, he's there.
Okay, I think that's great on your side. So, Andy, looking at his track record using Egypt as yardstick, do you think he had experience with African players or African team?
Yeah, so he has coached Egypt, right? And then he has also coached the Iran national team. He has also coached South Africa as well. So he has a huge experience when it comes to our African football scene. And I think he can bring in that experience onto the Black Stars team. And then if you are able to follow his principles, I believe we can make something good at the 2026 World Cup.
All right, that's great. So blending the coach and GFA. We know, or Ghanaians think that GFA always dictate what coaches to do.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Okay, so first of all, I believe that for Carlos Queiroz to thrive as a head coach of the Black Stars team, the key principle should be independence. He should be given the independence to operate. I feel that GFA shouldn't interfere in his duties, else we might not gain the necessary outcomes that we would need to gain. So first of all, the underlying principle here is Carlos Queiroz should be given the needed independence to be able to work out things for the Black Stars.
So are you suggesting there wasn't such independence during the others' tenure when they came to the Black Stars?
Yeah. Okay, so let's use Utuado as a case study. Most Ghanaians were chastising Utuado because they felt he didn't have that authority on the team. So, the GFA was dictating for him.
So manager, what do you think about this?
So I think I'm skeptical about this, all because Coach Otado hasn't come out to say maybe the interference.
I get that. Yeah,
player selection.
Yeah.
You see, Sika, Akono, and Co. They all came and go. So one is coming independent. I think if you know your job, there wouldn't be any interference.
So you believe what that is saying about interference? Interference. You believe there's nothing like that?
Even if there is, it means the person handling the job, the coach himself doesn't knows what he's doing. That's why you should allow someone to interfere.
But we know. I understand that.
Yes.
But we know that if someone employs you, you are working under him or her. For instance, me being your boss.
Yes.
I give you lay down rules to follow. So why should you go contrary to my rules?
They lay down rules.
Yeah.
They are there.
Oh, yeah.
But those rules cannot compare the coach to call players the GFA ways to. So they have to call players who are performing, who will deliver for the country. The coach is not there because of the GFA, but we Ghanaians, you got that.
I understand.
And we use like taxpayers' money to pay the coach, and you can't dictate to the coach. It's he who knows who and who can perform well.
So say, you believe we should just leave the coach to do whatever he can do?
I'm not saying we should leave the coach to do whatever he can do. There can be supervision as well. If things are not going on right, you can query the coach.
Sure.
But for me, I believe he needs his independence when it comes to player selection, when it comes to what his tactics. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Let's give him that opportunity, that platform to be able to exercise his authority as the coach. Don't interfere in his job. That is my point. That's the point I'm trying to make. Just give the man his independence to operate.
So this one is to manager. Looking at the coach, the players we have from the locals to the foreign ones, do you think if they select local players, they will be able to deal with that of the foreign ones?
Oh yes, if they get good performing players who are locally based and blend them with the foreign-based players, I think they will gel.
So sorry to cut you short. Looking at the time frame, do you think you have much time to do that? For the coach to do that?
Oh yes, even if he doesn't have my but the coach, the GFA, they have retained some of their coaching, like they have retained John Pencil, and that's not fair, right? So they know the players already. So I think they will work in hand with the new appointed coach, Carlos Kuros, so that they can get the best for the Black Stars of Ghana.
That's very great. It will not be easy task, as he mentioned. It will not be easy task. But what are your expectations regarding this?
Oh, for me, I'm one person who believes that there should be local inclusion. We should include our local players. And this particular topic has been circulating within our media fraternity. I believe we should include our local players. And I know most people will not side with me looking at the quality of our league, Charlie. But we have some guys there who are performing, who are on top of their game. We have Albert Amwa, we have Samuel Atakumi.
Adebab. Okay. But you check like say manager no dey gree plus you because the way they watch you know. You check like you know they gree plus you.
My
manager.
Yes. My preference is not about like locally based players, but as a local based player, your position, right? Your position. It's not about we are just calling you to just come and be part of the team, but your position. Are you the best?
So you they think of being best?
Yes. You have to perform to end that column.
So as we look at the league, the local league, do you think the league is performing well for you to select someone saying the person has done best?
Oh nah, I haven't seen such before. I haven't seen like the local league is in such a standard. But now that Benjamin Sarri is performing well, he is our number one goalkeeper. So it means he's number one. He's the best in his position.
So at the standard we see the team to be now, he's the best.
Yes, when it comes to goalkeeping, he's the best.
So
when it comes to right back, the local player you are championing for, is he the best?
Yes. Let me give you one right back called Lord Amwa Asante Kotoko. I feel he's a very, very, very good right back as compared to our foreign-based players. Do you understand? But in terms of opportunity, they have opportunities more than what our local players. When you take Lord Amwa, for instance, Charlie, the guy is a very, very, very good player. You go and watch some of his clips. The guy is a very, very good player. So I feel we should give this players
So will you
opportunity.
compare him to those outside?
Oh yeah.
Because we all believe that our league is not competitive enough.
So you see, these players have potentials.
Okay.
You understand? They are good at what they do, but I feel like they lack the limelight to shine, and we are not giving them the needed opportunity. Do you understand?
Yeah.
If we give them the opportunity, they will shine.
Manager,
understand?
Manager,
You
what do you want to say regarding the shining?
several times. Some have been given opportunity. We can say for the Hasefo guy. What is the name?
Benjamin, sorry.
No, like apart from Benjamin,
Yes, sir.
the affiliate bandit.
Oh, okay.
He was given the opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
He couldn't see anything. So I think it's like even there was a time like the lad Ibrahim.
That lad, yeah.
Like
Freddy Kassari, Kotoko, the keeper, the good
okay,
keeper.
So it will be tough, as manager said. What should we do? What should the coach do? Do we think we are going to pass the group stage?
As for this particular question, it will be very, very difficult. It depends on the kind of relationship that exists between the players and then the coach, and then the kind of tactical approach of Carlos Queiroz. Do you understand? And I believe that there should be compatibility between the players and then the coach.
Yeah.
If they are able to follow the instructions, and then if they are tactically disciplined, and if they are not complacent, we can sail out of the group stages. You see, within our group we have Panama, we have England, and then we have Croatia. When I take out England, we stand a chance when it comes to Panama and then Croatia. It depends on our attitude.
Yeah.
That's it. If you're able to put up a good attitude, and then we are tactically disciplined, we can sail out.
4 points can see you to.
Yeah.
So manager, you being in the shoes of the coach Carlos, looking at Black Star, our standard now, looking at the citizens, the supporters, their expectations. If you are to be the coach, what would you do to at least take Ghana to that expectation?
Oh yes, I'm so looking at him. He's not going to disappoint.
Okay.
He's going to call the best of the best, and every position deserves the best who perform there to play.
Okay.
And looking at him from his profile and the number of years he has coached, over 3 decades of experience, he's not going to flatter, right? He's not going to flatter. So I feel and I think he will deliver for the Blasters of Ghana.
Yeah, I believe that. But you see, the continent in which we find ourselves is something else. Even though he's coached Egypt before, it's something else. Ghana as a country, do you think that pressure will be very small for him to handle?
Oh yeah, he understands the pressure. Yes, for that one he knows. Even from the airport to Alisa Wote, he understands that there's a pressure in the country. We haven't been performing well since for the past, like just from 2017 up to now. Ghana have been performing well. So he understands. That's why he mentioned that it's a challenging job.
Yeah.
Yet he's ready to do.
So sir, you believe that even in his dreams, he all what he's saying is, let me at least take Ghana out of the group stages.
Okay, so as I stated earlier, the coach has what it takes to guide Ghana. He's coached the likes of Real Madrid. He has coached the likes of Sporting. He has coached Iran. He has coached a number of teams. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get that.
I believe he's going to bring this experience to the Black Stars team. It's all about our attitudinal change. If you're able to put up the good attitude, then obviously we can thrive at the World Cup. So there are two things here. It's either we have a calamitous performance at the World Cup, or we have a promising one. And it is dependent on what? On the kind of attitude we put up and the kind of instructions that the players follow from the coach.
So for us to have a promising, how should I put it? For us to have a promising performance, you think that the players should follow the tactics of the coach, respect the coach?
Obviously, that is the foundation. Follow the tactics of the coach. You should be tactically disciplined.
So what if
that is all.
After giving all these tactics, you go to the field and you do things contrary to the tactics given to you?
Then obviously you will fail. That is the thing. you will fail.
All right. Failing is something Ghanaians cannot tolerate when it comes to this particular tournament, and we using Coach Carlos as the yardstick to expect more. Do you foresee that he's going to do great when giving the maximum respect?
Oh yes, for the respect they'll give it to him. This is the World Cup, the biggest game on the world stage, right? And the number of teams that you're going to meet there, they're also coming there well prepared. You are appointing a coach 40 days to a tournament, and you think such a coach will not fail you. If he does magic, fine, but if he didn't, I'm not going to blame him. No, because looking at the time frame where he was appointed, there's not much time to have a lot of training with the squad and all this. Though the GFA have retained some of their members to work with him, but still, Charlie, it's not easy. You're going to play against England, Croatia, and Panama, right? You see, but what I'm saying, they should try their best at least to cover from the group stages. But if they cover from the group stages, it's a progress.
So, looking at the time frame as mentioned,
yes,
don't you think then we should just retain Otuado like that to finish the World Cup?
Otuado was no good.
So because I'm saying this regarding the time frame we mentioned, I'm stressing on the time frame.
Yes.
How is Carlos going to blend with GFA players? In fact, the foreign and the local ones. How is he going to blend with all these people?
Oh yeah, there are
about 40 days to World Cup.
Yes, there are instances coaches were sacked. Even when we went to Cote d'Ivoire, right? When they were trying to go out of the group stage, they sacked their coach. But after they qualified through the 4 points, they end up winning the AFCON. You get it? So it is not something new. You get it? But what I'm saying is that this is the World Cup. This is my AFCON, right? This is the World Cup. We're going to meet Argentina and Co. They are there. You get it? So what we can do is let's go and do our best. Let's perform. Not that we're going to do like when we went to Qatar. No. Just going to be part of the group stages and come on. We're going to perform so that maybe from the group stages, then we will be eliminated. It's fine.
So, say, what have you foreseen? Is there a probability of we going beyond the group stages?
Yes. So, first off, the Black Stars, right, is seen as an underdog going into this tournament.
Oh yeah, very
right. We are seen as clear underdogs, and we are in the group with the likes of England, Panama, and then Croatia. However, aside England, we can go toe to toe with Croatia and then Panama. When it comes to Croatia like this, they are an aged team, right? So I believe we can go toe to toe with them. Yes, we can go toe to toe with them, and we should just win our first game. If you're able to win our first game, then it will set the foundation for what is to come for the Black Stars. So that is all. We should be tactically disciplined, as I've stated earlier. Then Charlie, we are good to go.
All right. Then we just expecting great, but I think we shouldn't put our hopes too high.
Yeah.
We should just expect like moving out from the
group stages. Yes.
That's all. Yeah. Or what do you think?
Yeah. No, hope is not a strategy, but we hope.
I like that statement, that hope is not a strategy, but we're just hoping for the best. All right, so you at home, what do you think? Comment your opinions and the ideas you have about the coach and the national team as a whole. Thank you very much.
Already, Blasters never lose guard. Jordan and you did it.